Say it.
Hello, it's me, Jimmy O. That's the intrepid Mr. H. He's fastly becoming the biggest internet sensation since Justin Bieber on YouTube. Welcome to more thoughts from the Fireside. We've changed our location. We've got a few Firesides now, you know. We're going to go back to the other one, but we're going to see as many nice spots as we can. Got a few going.
The Fireside tour.
Indeed. We'd like to thank a few people who've liked our videos. Somebody called Dave Vernon for his positive support. The Eternal Roger King. It's Ken Ward. Joanne Willis, I think her name is. She likes them too. Anybody who likes them, thank you, you know. A few people who doesn't, but that's got to be expected. Right. Today's Fireside thought, what I'd like to go on, is the planning, the government, to allow local councils to compel water companies to add fluoride to the water of the UK and Wales, basically. UK and Wales, I fucked that one up, didn't I? As you see, I'm not the best informed fella, but we're going to try and do our best. Basically, fluoride was added to the concentration camps by the Nazis to pacify the inmates. Now I'm sure the SS weren't worried about the fucking cavities, you know. It dumbs you down. It's been linked to cancer, mortality rates, birth defects, all that shit. And basically we should have a choice whether we want to have that stuff in our water or not, you know. It's like going in the chippy and somebody throwing salt and vinegar all over your chips, saying I don't want it. It's like, well, you're fucking getting it. You know. Have you any thoughts, Mr. H?
Well, straight away, the first thought is it's forced on you, and that's wrong. We shouldn't be forced to have fluoride in our water if we don't want it.
You know, exactly.
Especially when there's lots of links, especially in America. I believe America are dead set against it. There's a lot of information out there, and they're against it, aren't they? Germany doesn't have any fluoride in the water either.
I think most of Europe doesn't really.
They all can't be wrong, can they?
France has never had it. I think Germany had it in the 70s and fucked it off. That's why they reckon you should drink German beer, because there's no fluoride in it. So you don't even think half of the tin drinks you drink, they have got fluoride in them.
Because they've got water in them at some point, yeah.
You know, on a deeper level, the fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, which René Descartes, the philosopher, described as the seat of the soul. They reckon the pineal gland, once we was multi-dimensional beings, and it helped us get in touch with other dimensions, which is deep shit really for a Wednesday afternoon in Inter Fire. But that's one of the also it's responsible for melatonin production, helping you sleep, just general well-being. It's just like a serotonin as well. It's just an important thing. It's that important. Get on to this now. This is deep for ints on a Wednesday. You see there, you have the Eye of Horus, and there is right in the middle is the pineal gland. Now get on to that. That's what the Freemasons, top of the pyramid, they all worship. Basically, this is the point. It's the pineal gland. Was that you who banged that can down?
Yes.
I thought it might have been fucking one of the Freemasons who whack us off. But basically, the point is, fluoride, we don't really need it in our water. But is anyone going to do anything about it? Probably not. The points of discussion will be fucking X Factor, who's going to win it. You know, they'll probably get some black lesbian in a fucking wheelchair this year as the candidate. No one gives a fuck really.
There's also the thing that you're paying for that fluoride, that poison to be put into your water
supply. You're paying for the
supply.
fucking privilege of being poisoned, you know.
And also there's a lot of it that'll be thrown away because it'll be flushed down toilets, because it's the same supply. You don't have a separate supply for your toilets and your drinking water.
It's just the letter here, it's from the Daily Mail, which isn't the most fucking reliable source, but it's all I could find. And the Health Minister, Hazel Blears, wrote a letter to John Prescott where they said, experience of health promotion projects show that it's much harder to establish regular toothbrushing in deprived areas because of costs of toothpaste and perhaps because of less ordered lifestyles of the families. Now, that's their excuse, the government's excuse for putting fucking fluoride in your water.
Well, it's a nanny state.
Well, the thing is though, if people can't afford fucking toothpaste, why don't you give them some more fucking money? You know, basically, right?
Yeah.
Instead of ever putting that fucking shit in the water. That is my point. I'm thinking, I think I might do a Facebook group on it. I think we should do a Facebook. Anyone who's interested in these videos, you know, I want people to fucking think. You know, Mr. H.
That's it, man. Just like I said, think about it.
I had a really good fucking point for end on, but that's it really. We don't really need fluoride in our water, and we don't want it. I'll try and come to the. I had a massive closing point, and I feel I fucking let you all down. But you know, have a think about things, and do you really want to be fucking poisoned by your own fucking
Pay for the privilege.
Indeed. Jimmy O, Mr. H, News at 10. Thoughts by the Fireside.